Hello everyone. Today in this session we are going to discuss today's Hindu main news from national, international, environmental, economic news, which is very relevant in all competitive examination, especially on civil service examination. So let's go through the newspapers. From the national news, we can read the banning of TikTok liked among 47 more Chinese apps banned by India. The same news we read the last month, that is 59 applications from China banned in India. Why should we ban these mobile applications? The purpose of banning this application in India is to protect sovereignty, integrity and defense of the country. This banning process conducted by the Government of India through the Section 69A IT Act 2000. What is Section 69A IT Act guarantees? The central government can block public access to any information, online websites or mobile applications. This act introduced by an amendment to the Act 2008. Through this act, a court can also issue direction for blocking information websites or mobile applications. Next, international relations. In international relations, we can read a news that is a Rafale fight jet. That means it's a fighter jet India received from the France. It's regarding an agreement with France for 36 Rafale fighter jets, cost of 59,000 crore. Through this agreement, India tie up with Dassault Aviation. It's based on France, and through this contract, every year 11 aircraft to be delivered. From the editorial page, we can see a draft environmental assessment impact EIA 2020. The aim of this environment assessment impact 2020 is to protect environmental regulation and silence affected communities. It includes water pollution, resource crisis, gender imbalance, land pollution, deforestation, etc. The same editorial page, the Article 1 regarding India's diplomatic or foreign policy. Here, in this article, the writer mentions about India is a rising power. As a rising power, India's tie-up with so many countries, including SAARC, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Kabul, etc. In this article, the writer mentions about India's security challenge regarding the recent challenge from the China along LAC. Through this article, we can read the multilateralism of India and India's policy towards other foreign nations. In this editorial article, the writer explained about the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on health sector. Healthcare system privatized over last few decades, and this topic always discussed about the medical cases declined during lockdown season. Also the impact of COVID-19 cases and the importance of public health system, and this topic concludes with medical fraternity risen admirably. In open page, there's an article regarding the food safety, that means Food and Agricultural Organizations and its recent report regarding the millions people can't afford healthy or nutritious diet. In this article, the writer mentions the three types of diet. First one is basic energy sufficient, and second is nutrient adequate, and third one is healthy diet. This article discussed about calorie norms, macro and micronutrients must be included in Indian people's diet. This article also discussed about Indian Poverty Line Index, which was released following the Tendulkar Committee report in 2011-2012, and according to this report, rupees 33 per day in urban areas included in the index, and at the same time 27 rupees in rural areas. These areas also discussed in this topic. The next area we can see a news or a chart regarding Indian judicial system. That means a plenty of cases are pending in all courts in India, from district court to the Supreme Court. The number of pending civil and criminal cases in India also mentioned in this chart. About 3 crore cases are pending. 9 states, more than 10 lakh pending cases. The environmental news. India, in this page, discuss about the rising number of tigers, especially focusing on Nagarjuna Sagar Srisailam Tiger Reserve, based on Andhra Pradesh, and generally this report can focus into the rising number of tiger in Indian forest. India officially biggest and safest habitat of Royal Bengal tiger. At the same time, we can remember the report of the census 2018. The number of tigers was 2,967, and the tiger ratio is calculated that the toppest 3 states are Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka and Uttarakhand. The economic area. The news discussed about single window node to anvil to spur investment. It's an economic process or economic policy from the government of India to increase the efficiency through time and cost savings for traders in their dealings with government authorities. Thank you for listening to this session.